Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Banished. So it's been about a month since I've played, as I'm sure all of you guys who are longtime viewers of the channel know, and longtime viewers of the series. Not 100% certain what I was doing. See, I got a school up and running, so it looks like I'll be educating my youngins to go ahead and create a skilled labor force. Probably to make up for a tool shortage. Looks like we're doing okay on food. Which, well, how are we looking on housing? So we got one house that'll open up soon. Two houses that'll open up soon. Between 2 and 3 houses that'll open up soon. So, we're probably fine on housing. As it stands. Looks like... well, what about trading? How are we looking on trading? We're trading out hide coats, herbs, ale, and firewood. So chances are I bought the ale at some point and just reselling to get the trade with the merchants. Still have quite a bit of firewood. What are we looking at? We have 56 coats. What are they? We got a lot of wool. Are they just hide coats? We got warm coats and some hide coats. And we have no tailor. Okay. But the tailor would normally be making warm coats. But we're okay on coats for now. Alright. And obviously no one in the boarding house. Okay, well, we are going at max speed, right? Yeah, 10 times. This is as fast as it goes. I think right now we're kind of in a position where we just need to stop doing things for a minute and let things play out. And right now, the way things need to play out is we need to get this built. We get that storage barn up and running. And get that storage barn up and running. Which means we need a builder. Just one. So I can probably take one off of perhaps gatherer duty. Throw into building. Because again, we're doing okay on food. We don't need to store a ton of it. We're doing okay for the most part. Go get a builder going and take care of the storage barn over here and then the storage barn over here as well. Maybe other things need to be built as well. I'm not certain. Like I said, it's been a solid month since I last played, so hopefully it all makes sense. Go ahead and collect that iron down here. I don't know why that's still there. Get rid of that. That's real. Actually, that's fairly close for iron. That's fairly close. As I recall, there's all that over here. Yeah, we're collecting a bunch of this iron and stone over here as well to help supplement our tool demand because we don't have enough people to be in the mines to be getting us iron. Even though we've gone through 33% of all the iron that we currently have. Do definitely need a tailor though. Soon. Perhaps not right now, but soon. So we're at 35 people. That's not bad. We have a fresh laborer. Get back to going to gathering. Our food supply's gone down a little bit, so go back to 4 gatherers and fix that problem. Quite being built. Where is our builder? Our builder's over here. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. A lot of buildings not producing right now. A lot of vacant buildings is what it looks like. And no farms. We need seeds, which means we need woodcutter. Okay. So we need more firewood. 17 there, because that's all we got. And then we'll up it to 800 firewood and well, 500 firewood and storage for now. See how much we use over this winter. How harsh is this winter going to be? We've had some mild ones, but this one's looking like it'll be pretty cold. We're below freezing. And it's only autumn. We're already at 20. 19 in early winter. Ooh, this could be a very cold winter, which means we're going to need a lot of firewood. And a lot of warm coats. Think we'll be okay. Just because we have a lot stored, but... see, how much is it going to use? Pull off a stone cutter so we can have a laborer turn into a trader. Haul away some of that firewood. That's almost done. Our storage barn's getting done. This one will get done. And both of these, neither of these will really get any food for a while. Because all our food production is going into these two, because they're just closer. But when we move up into these new little towns, this one probably first. Well, actually, either one would be acceptable. Either one of these little towns would be acceptable to move into. Because we do have a little bit of open area, so we just need to open up some housing, get them built, and then the gatherers and the fishermen in these areas can bring food locally for these little towns. So we do see a trader coming in. We got a trade. Venison and beef. Well, that's... We already have venison and beef. But I'll take it. 83. 83. Looking at 500. So, what? That's what? 15. Well, all I could get is 150 from the hide coats. So let's use all hide coats, because we still have more we could fill it up with. It's not often we can sell herbs, but I'll pass for now. We can go 17 of those. 286. So if we go for well, let's see. Can I get... I can't get 14 out of 4. Can 3 and 4 make 14 at some juncture? I don't think so. So why don't we pick up 1? And that leaves me with 290. There would be 3 left. So I need what? I need 208 out of firewood, each valued at 3. 208 is not divisible by 3. But if it's 204, is divisible by 3. 204 divided by 3 is numbers. Oh, yeah, I'm not even going to do mental math for you guys, because doing mental math while recording is just horribly, horribly inefficient. So I'm just going to pop out a calculator right now. 203 divided by 3 is... Or 204 divided by 3, sorry. Is 68. So... I would have gotten there eventually, but it's just not worth doing mental math when you're on camera. It makes you look really stupid really fast. Still, I got that far, so... Sold a couple herbs. It's not all bad. Got rid of our ale, which is great. We can drop that down to 0. And our hide coats will just go ahead and fill that back up. And our firewood will hopefully fill up as well. So our firewood supply, do not be alarmed, that will drop. It will definitely drop because, again, we're bringing another 100 plus... Yeah, 159 firewood over from storage. So that should drop. We should watch that go down to about 750. 800 after production values of the woodcutter huts. So our builder is actually dead. That's unfortunate. We're okay on food. I don't want to give up a miner. We absolutely need them. So we'll drop a forester, get a builder, finish the storage barn, and then we can come back with no builders. Fishing dock. Do I want a fishing dock? I mean, I do want that there eventually, but it's something that I can have ready, have prepared and ready to go. Caitlin has become a student. Well, congratulations, Caitlin. You get to go to school, where our teacher is uneducated. But I guess it's better than nothing, you know? They can teach from experience. And then from there, we can eventually develop, like, an actual education system. But that'll take some time. Yeah, town hall. I really, really want a town hall. But that's a lot of resources. That's a lot of iron that we just do not have right now. 2 more children were born this past summer. That's good for them. Go ahead and switch back to a laborer. Just so we have a general laborer for whatever we might need. Again, that's primarily for the event that our teacher dies. If our teacher keels over, that's a problem. That's a very big problem, because then all of our students would go out as uneducated workers. Not even partially educated, just flat uneducated. Can't let that happen. We got 2 laborers right now. We need to spend some resources on what? Well, we need a tailor. Absolutely get a tailor going again. It's been long enough. We have a good wool supply. We have a good leather supply. We need more warm coats. We're down to 24 warm coats for 36 people. We absolutely need to get more warm coats going. So, get that done. Inventory will give us lots of firewood. We have some herbs and some hide coats. I know the reserve of tools is miserable, but it's actually going up. We actually have more tools than we did at the beginning of this episode. Our tool count's going up with our population. That's not something to be ashamed of. We're on the up and up right now. Oh, a hospital would be good. Any sort of disease will just run rampant and demolish us. We don't have a hospital. Still, it's very expensive. Right now, we need people to get food and wood and other resources. For basically everything, we need people. Why don't we work on this wooden house? That one way up there. There was some food up here. There were some roots up here, and I don't know what happened to them. But there were some roots up here. But if we can start with, like, these 2 houses right here, just right next to the woodcutter, right next to the storage barn, we might be able to, whoever lives in there, we might be able to switch over, open up this gatherer's hut, and they can collect their own food so they don't starve. They have plenty of firewood. We have a nice stockpile of firewood up here. So if we can actually create just a little itty-bitty baby economy up here, that can grow. Over time, that can blossom into an effective little town that maybe one day will be self-sustaining. At the beginning, the people that live up here will have to walk all the way down here and get their eggs and mutton and venison and beef and all that from these main storehouses. That's going to be a reality for a little while. You know, I don't need to make the same mistake I made 30 years ago. I don't need to expand and expand and expand without paying attention to the fact that my food supply is actually going down right now. I am actually down on food. Which means we do need another hunter. Oh, frick. The teacher died right as the hunter. Okay, we got unskilled laborers popping out. Alright, whatever. It's a brief boost in labor, I guess. But the teacher died. First the hunter died, so the laborer replaced the hunter. And then the teacher died the same season. Man, that's rough. That hurts. Oh well. We'll make do. We'll make it work. At least now we're maxed out on hunters, so that'll actually give us a little bit extra food in the meantime. If that third hunter is enough to bring us back up over 4,000, then that tells me actually quite a bit of information. It tells me that we need 4 herdsmen, 4 gatherers, 3 hunters in this setup to supply 36 people. So for 36 people, we need 11 people on food production. So a third of my population should be dedicated to food in order to create a stable food supply. So if I want to expand up here to these 2 houses, we're assuming minimum of 3 people per house, 2 parents and 1 child. And not an ideal situation, but a minimum of 3 people per house. That's 6 people. That means we need at least 2 more people when these houses finish to be on food. 2 more people. Holy cow. Child was born, child was born, child was born, child was born, and then double students. Whoa. That was nice. That was good. Yeah, our graveyard's opening up again. It's been a while. It's been a while, but our graveyard's opening right up. Alright. That's nice. That's good. Apparently we don't have any... No, we do not have any spare logs. We need more foresters. But I can't just get rid of my laborer. I need that laborer there in case the teacher dies, which is why I tried to create a little buffer there, but I just didn't get there in time. Looks like the tailor's doing a good job. What are we at for wool? We still have 46 wool left. 36 wool left. Leather? We don't have any leather. Wow. We have more wool than leather. That's weird. Well, we'll take out a tailor for now. We have plenty of warm coats. 50 warm coats. We're fine. We're good. We have 2 laborers running around. One of them is a forester now. Hey, mercantilism. Welcome. Corn seeds for 2,500. Well, I can give 150 for corn seeds. Wish you could barter. I need something. Corn would be great because we have some fields set up. I'd love to set up some farmland. $350 units. I believe 350 is divisible by 4. So how much firewood do I need? I'm being told it's not divisible by 4. But how much firewood would I need in order to make out at least 350? 88. I need 88 firewood. Or 88 of something worth value 4. Or around there. So why don't we bump this up to 600 firewood? Because even after removing that extra bit of firewood, we still end up with a surplus of firewood. So let's take away another 100 firewood. And hope our trader is on top of it. Hope our trader's on the ball and we'll get that firewood over here. I want to hold off the Zachary, the seed merchant, and say, hey, if you wait for like a month, we'll get firewood for you. Okay, that's 36. Not enough. Not enough. I need 588 firewood. $87. Really? 88 will put me over by 2, and that's fine. I'm not concerned about that. Come on, get back here with that firewood. Here he comes. Here he comes. We see him. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be our hero. We got there. We have corn. Holy cow, we finally have corn. Okay. I don't even remember how big these plots were, honestly. Crop field is 4 by 8, so 32, and 7 by 4, so 28. So we're going to want to use a crop field next season. We want to use this crop field. We don't want to start sowing the fields in autumn. That would be a waste. So when it hits winter, I'll set this crop field to corn, and then we'll have some corn ready for the next season. That does mean we will need farmers. We don't really have the population to support farmers, but we need farmers. We've lost a lot of food this past year. We lost 400 food in the past year. And that's after adding an additional hunter. Now, have I... Okay, well, that's started. So that's not all bad. And we lost a laborer. Go to a herdsman. Well, we don't... grr. No stone cutter. Getting close. We just need a little bit more wood for a wooden house. And these houses will be ready to go. They'll be ready to be built whenever we need them to be built. Let's go ahead and slate that for corn. It means we need a farmer. We don't have everything there yet. Okay, maybe... drop the forester again. We had one, and now we have one fewer. Hopefully the merchants will see that we're trading with them again, finally. And they'll come back with more things. Please come back with more things. I want your things. I want to buy all of your things. Please. Give me things. I need your trade. I need these foreign goods. Yeah, 0%. Why do you... Why, there are things up here. Why are there even things up here? There shouldn't be. It's so far away. Whatever. There's stuff up there if we need it. But, unfortunately, guys, we're going to go ahead and end it there. So, as always, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time with another episode of Banished in the grand city of Colmesne. DFTBA.